Them suits. That killed him. That young man changed my course, you know. And I wanted to be that real bad, but he changed my course, sister. From that day on, I said, no. And when God called, I got to tell y'all some more stories for right, because this is good to know. Some folks, so that you know that the dead cannot buy you. I remember when God called me in the ministry, I had a mentor, Benson Davis. He's back. That's the only degree I put up, and the only reason I put that degree up is because of him. He gone home, and he loved me so well. He seen this ministry before I did. And he seen me doing evangelist work, and I didn't see that because I just wanted to be a minister for the Lord. And he told me, he said, son, he said, you're going to be all over the world one day.
Wow.
Y'all didn't hear me. Oh, yeah. And that's the reason I put that degree up. It's an evangelist degree back there. All the rest of my degrees, I don't bring them to the church. And that's the only reason I put it up, because of that. And because I love that brother so well, because he's seen this ministry. He's seen it. And he said, you're going to be an evangelist preacher. He said, you're going to be reaching the world. And I was listening to him. But he was so close to me. He was my mentor. And everywhere he go, he always called me if he had to go do a film or whatever he had to do. And at that time, I was a young minister. And if y'all ain't been that way, then y'all great people, because I wasn't that great. I used to be scared of going to a funeral home by myself. Amen. I don't know about y'all, but I used to be that way, you know. But you know, I said, man, I can't be no minister being scared, you know, because I'm young and I'm just getting started, you know. And I don't think I had got to the point where the dead knows nothing in the Bible. I hadn't got to that point yet. You know, I hadn't got to that part yet. You saw me. So I never forget it, mother. We went to C.P. Banners, and my mentor had started, you know, he had got at the age where he had started getting a little senile a little bit. And it wasn't that great, but I'm just saying that because he wasn't away from it. And I was walking with him, and he wasn't away and went to the bathroom. I'm thinking he right by me, right? And we in this big old hallway of C.P. Banners, and I'm feeling good because I'm with him, you know. And I said, yeah, Brother Benson, and he didn't say nothing. I looked around and he wasn't with me. Y'all ought to see me not running though. I'm getting to that front door. I'm getting out of that building. I said, oh no. But you know, I talked to the Lord that night. I said, Lord, I can't be scared. I said, somebody's gonna call me one day, you know, and they're gonna leave me in the room with that person, you know. And I said, Lord, take that out of me. And you know, that night, God taking it out of me. That's one thing. God taking it out of me. And God showed me one day when I started carrying on to the church, because he had taken it out of me. I could go to a funeral home and by myself. And you know, but one time, mother knew what I'm talking about, Reverend Fred McCrae passed. He was our assistant pastor here. That's right. And he passed over here on 37 on the other side, right by the funeral home. And he passed away, and his wife called me. She said, you know, your papa's gone. I said, okay. So I rushed over there. It was after midnight. I never forget it. And they had upstairs house. And when I got there, she said, baby, he upstairs. And to show you how God blessed me, you know, I asked God to take that fear out of me. And she said, baby, go on upstairs. He's still up in his room. And I walked in there. Well, nobody up there but me and him. And I wasn't, you know, I asked the Lord to take it out of me. I walked up there and touched his body and told him, said, we're going to sure miss you. And I stayed up there about 30 minutes with him. And then he ain't done on me no more, because I asked the Lord to take that away from me. And when you ask God to do something, he'll take it away from you. Is that right? Amen. He'll take it away from you. And you know, because we as ministers, when you go to a funeral home and to do a funeral, a lot of times they tell you, say, well, pastor, go around the back and go all the way around. come around to the pulpit. Now, they don't walk with you. Amen. They don't walk with you. Amen. They just tell you how to get there. And then you're going to walk by many people that in the past. And you know, even when they do them bombing, you got to walk right through all that. So that's when I said, when you ask God to take a fear from you, God will take it from you. Isn't that right? Amen. He'll take it from you. And because I know all the time, you can't pastor being scared of the dead, because the Bible said the dead knows nothing. And that's the fact. But when them old folk used to tell you some of them stories, y'all don't know about all that. See, no, y'all don't know about all that, sister. Amen. Old folk be around the old fire. Your mother know what I'm talking about. Baby, you know, Mama came by and seen me. You know something about that, don't you? Yeah. You know, Aunt Judy come by and she told me that's what I need to do. Now, Aunt Judy been gone a long time. I know, that's what I'm saying. I know it, but I'm just saying. And that's fact, too. They come in a vision. They come in a vision. But when you're young, you hear that, you hear it wrong. You know what I mean? You thinking that they just naturally came back. So, you know, growing under that, you know, so I had to ask the Lord to get that fear out of me, and you know, God will do that. You know, God will do it. Amen. And that's when I say, when you ask the Lord something, because when you got a journey to go, amen, you can't be afraid to go. Can I get a witness here? You cannot be afraid to go on that journey. You can't have no fear in you. And that's when I asked the Lord, I said, now Lord, I just can't be a minister scared. You know, going in and doing my job. And the Lord just taking it away from me. And y'all know I slept down this church by myself all night, many nights, and you with no problem, you know, because I don't have no fear of that. You know, I go anywhere. Amen. I've been places, you know, sitting in around there, but I ain't gonna be no Undertaker. Not because of fear. I don't want to be no Undertaker now. That dream went by, you know. But God got a way blessing you and give you your heart desire.
Amen.
And that's when I told the Lord, don't give me that. I don't want that job. It looks different than what you think it is, because after I started rehearsing, watching my brother when he had to watch cars and clean up, I said, wait a minute, I thought you supposed to have a suit on all the time. He said, no, you can't wear that all the time. I said, man, no, I don't want no job like that. I want a job to be clean cut. But God got a way of blessing, you know, all of us. He will give you what you need. Isn't that right? That's God that I say. Whatever you need, He'll give it to you. And I'm so glad that's been, you know, that's been over 35 years ago. And I asked the Lord to take that from me. And now I can go in, I can sleep in a funeral home. Won't you bother me? Amen. I can do that. That's right. Yeah, I can do it. That's right. Won't you bother me? Amen.